Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and into my home. Today we are tackling the front porch in the courtyard. This is a very large space, and to get it as festive as I want, I'm really going to need to get in here and get busy. So lighting out here is tough to film in. The sun is moving all throughout from sun up to sundown. So please be patient as I find the right area to place my camera for you to get a good view. So this year I'm going to go with festive red out here. I do treat this area as the first room into our home, so I like to have it looking really nice. Now mind you, I do live here in Texas, and any door that's opened will be an opportunity for dirt and dust to blow in. So this open area is a sitting duck. Now this is my half umbrella that is perfect out here for the summer when the sun is blaring, but not needed in the winter for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and store this into the garage. However, I will keep the base out here, and I'm just going to tuck it underneath the bench. Now this wreath was stuck here by my bonus son. He didn't know where else to put it, so he just hung it up here on the window. But I will be zip tying this to the front gate here in just a little bit.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you.
If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, my name is Michelle, and my channel is all about reclaiming peace in your life by building routines. Now, if you see that extra door right there, that is not my front door. That is an extra door that goes into a casita that my mother-in-law lives in. And I like to have this area looking nice, so that way she has a little area to sit in and come out and enjoy the sun.
Till we reach a place we could stay, maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas.
These are the Christmas wreaths that I'd like to keep on this window. I wish I had a third one that can go on that smaller window there to the left. However, I don't, and plus these are too big for that window. It looks kind of odd there. But maybe I can find something similar that can go on that other window. So far I haven't been able to, but maybe sometime I can find something similar to go over there, but I will be adding reds into that corner. These are the pillowcases that I got off of Amazon. I went ahead and I just used my pillows that are out there by the pool, so you can kind of see the pattern of that pool pillow through this. However, it's not really that big of a deal. The pillows are just so cute. Okay, so I bought a bunch of these bows from Hobby Lobby. That way I can just kind of sprinkle them throughout. I do have some wreaths that are in the front, on the front of our house, and the bows need to be replaced, so I was going to use these. Now, these feel very cheap. As you can see, they kind of have two pieces, and you have to keep that little twisty tie on and around it. They use the same twisty tie to hook it to the back of the board. So anyways, I'm going to put this back together, and then I'm going to stick it right here on top of this vine. Again, I use these throughout the video because I want to bring in that festive red.
Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Okay, so these are the same lighted wreaths that I have on the front of my house, and that is the same dingy bow that I need to replace on all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the dingy bow. I'm going to use the cheaper red bow for this year because I bought so many of them, and I'm going to go ahead and attach it on here, and then I'm going to zip tie it here on my front gate.
Drive alone in December rain. They play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck.
I'm making sure before I put it up onto the gate that the plug is going in the right direction.
Days until you're here. I've been waiting this whole year. Dear Christmas, Christmas.
These are the zip ties that I'm going to be using. I have a whole container of these in my garage. I use them throughout my house. These are the medium-sized one. That way I can get a good grip on it and pull it. And then I just cut off the extra that's left over.
When the neighbors call, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear them call. So baby, let it snow. Deck the house. That's when the snow starts falling.
As you can see, it's rather difficult to do one-handed, but I do definitely get it done.
I keep waiting all night, all night. Wish upon a starlight, starlight. I sleep under the mistletoe. Wake me up with a kiss on my nose. It feels so magical, yeah, look where we were small. Someone's been here and there. The star kiss for all. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may suffer like.
When I'm not using these wreaths, I place them in a wreath keeper. So in order for them all to fit, I have to crunch down all the branches. So I got to get in here and I got to get all these fluffed out. I also need to do the ones on the front of the house because my husband hung them, but he doesn't take time to fluff the branches. You know, men, I don't think that they really realize the difference of fluffing the branches really does. So I am going to go ahead and quickly fluff all these. Now I've had these wreaths for many, many years. I actually used them on my other house that I had before we built this one. And they're always outdoors, so they're outdoor wreaths, and they are on a good base, a good metal base. So I'm pretty sure that I got them from Hobby Lobby, but again, that was many, many years ago. So let's go ahead and get all these fluffed up before I put that cheap red bow on it.
It feels so magical, yeah, look where we were small. Someone's been here and there. The star kiss for all. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may suffer like, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas.
I'm going to go ahead and take some time and fluff up the loops of the bow. I think that helps it to look a little more or a little less cheap. So I'm going to do that on here, and then later on when I go and do the ones on the front, I'll do the same thing. I just really think that it just adds a little bit more to these cheap bows.
So baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the neighbors.
Now I'll have Michael come out here and put the extension cord through it. We will go ahead and zip tie that to the gate, and it will light up at night just as all the other wreaths do on the front of the house.
So baby, let it snow.
Okay, so these are the tall planters that you guys always see in my courtyard. I did move them on either side of the door. If you remember right, I also painted them black. They used to be white. So I'm going to take these plants out of here. Thankfully, the roots are still bounded up. However, when I pull it out, you do see that the roots have come out the bottom of it. So I'm going to take them out of the courtyard, take all the extra dirt off of them, and then I'm going to replant those in the smaller black pots that are in that little area right outside the gate, or right inside the gate. And then I'm going to be putting something else in these tall planters. Okay, so this year I splurged on these pre-potted 4-foot artificial cedar trees. Now, I've had some real ones in this before and they just don't make it. I think that they just need maybe a better pot, or I don't know, but they don't survive in these pots. So I thought I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to splurge on these pre-potted ones. Now the pot is weighted, so I don't have to worry about it blowing over, but I am going to push the dirt right up around it just to keep it nice and tight in there, so that way it's not swaying one way or the other. And then I'm also going to decorate the bottom of it. Now, as you can see, I'm fluffing up the branches because it does come very squished in the box. So once I get these all fluffed up, then I can decorate it. Now, after Christmas, I will probably take these out and I will use them somewhere else, either in the courtyard or out in the back by the pool, because I like to use these tall black planters in the spring, in the fall, in the summer to add lots of flowers and foliage. I like to have some vines hanging down and all that. So I won't be keeping these in these pots. That's why I have them just temporarily put in here. But I do love these cedar trees and I will be using them throughout the year.
The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens.
Okay, so around the base, I'm going to go ahead and put in these small poinsettia plants. Now, I got these from Walmart. I tried to go back and get some more, and they didn't have any of the small ones. They do have the large ones, and I will be using those throughout the courtyard, but these smaller ones, they didn't have anymore. So they might still have some at your place, but they didn't at ours. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just keep them in the pot. This just makes it easier to put in here and take them out. And also, I like that extra little green that covers the bottom of the pot. I like that look. But I am going to be doing something a little different in here to help bring some smell right when you walk up to the door. So I'm going to add something to the bottom of these plants. So stay tuned for that.
It's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. It's Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
I'm really impressed with the root system that is on this plant. I went ahead and I cleaned off all the extra dirt, and I'm going to plant them here in this black pot. Now, this is where I also wanted to put in some of those smaller poinsettias. Thankfully, I didn't get those because they wouldn't have fit in this pot. Those roots take up that whole pot. However, I will be adding some other red things in this little area. I wish I had a lot more that I could add in here. However, the wind blows right through that gate, and any of the plants that's in this little courtyard area right here takes a beating. So I have to be careful what I even stick on that little bench that's right there. typically, like when the delivery drivers come, they use that bench to put things on. I wish that they'd bring it up to the front door, but they do tend to use that bench. But I will be decorating it just a little bit for the holidays. That way I can add a little bit of red over here. So I'm bringing out some of my extra poinsettias that I've bought. I thought that I would go ahead and put them here. However, I remember that I don't want this table to get wet, so I'm going to end up changing that. Okay, remember these gold bells? Well, I went ahead and I added them to a wreath. It was super easy. I just, strung it through one of the loops, and then I'm just going to put that loop up onto the door. I love these gold bells, and they make a great sound when the door opens and closes.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
To help bring in more of that bright red, I bought these extra picks, so I thought I would go ahead and pull them out from inside the house and just put them into the wreath. They're a little bit different than the berries that are on the leaf, as they're not round. They're more of a teardrop type look, but I really wanted a little bit more red right here at the front door. I will be keeping the more maroon colored berries on there because they will match the berries that I have over on my mother-in-law's door. So I want to keep those there. I'm just going to add some of these bright reds right here.
Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight.
Okay, so I have these poinsettias that are on this clip, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clip them onto the tree. Now that I'm just sticking them up here just kind of willy-nilly just to see the placement that I want. I only have 6 of these. Typically I use these in the house on the grandkids' Christmas tree, but I thought they would look really good out here. So I'm just going to put them up here, figure out where I want all 6 of them, 3 on each tree, and then I'll rearrange them. Now I have seen these in, I think it was Hobby Lobby. I saw that they still have these. I've had these for many years, but I have seen them on this clip at Hobby Lobby. So if you're looking for something like this, head to Hobby Lobby. They probably still have them.
Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love.
As you can see, the placement isn't quite right, so I'm going to go ahead and move everything around until everything feels a little more balanced.
Beams from thy holy face with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
As you can hear, I have music piped into our courtyard 24/7. I always have Christian music playing out here, and now I'm asking Alexa to play Christian Christmas music, and it just sounds so lovely out here. I also like to have this little fountain running. It sounds very nice when you walk into the courtyard. And then again, I also like to add smell, and I will show you that here in just a bit.
Doesn't need fires, he's got his colors, noticed on and on and on, turning heads to see the colors. It goes on and on and on and on. Stranger says he'll regret his armor. They don't get what it's like to paint a wall.
Alright, so to add that festive scent, I like to use the cinnamon pine cones. Now unfortunately, they only had the kind that have some of the regular ones and then some that are heavily glittered. I really didn't want that, but that's all they had. So I got these from Walmart, but I'm going to go ahead and tuck them in, and then I will just show some of the glitter. It'll just add a little bit of oomph here. So I really love the smell of this. When you walk in through the courtyard, this is what you smell. I like to add scent. I like to add visual. I like to add sound when I'm decorating. So that's why I always have music playing throughout here. That's why I always have that water going. Of course, visual. I like things to be, you know, nice and pretty, and then you want that smell. So this is the smell that I have for Christmas this year. Actually, every year I bring this scent out. So
That armor, they don't get that it's her choice to have a veiling.
okay, I have this feeling that I need to add height here, so I'm going to go ahead and use the bamboo ladder. I'm going to stick it over here, and then I'm going to attach this little sign. This will help bring some of the red over here, and then instead of the poinsettia there, I'm going to move something else there. Again, I don't want to get any water on this little table, so I think it's best if I don't leave the poinsettia there. That way when I water it, I'm not having to move it and then put it back up there. You know what I mean? Okay, so what I'm going to stick here is this Santa Claus. I typically use him inside the house, but because I'm going with more reds and golds, he really doesn't fit in there, but he does fit right here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick him here, and doesn't he look nice and festive?
We don't wanna be fighting. We don't wanna be running from the sun. We don't wanna keep trying. We can stand the denying. We don't wanna be running from the.
I don't have anything to add into that little red container today, but I will find something.
'Cause we would die to have a place like home. Yes, we would die to have a place like home. Stranger says we don't want our armors, but they don't get we can choose. 'Cause we're like one, like one, like one, like one. We don't wanna be running. She don't wanna be fighting. We don't wanna be running from the sun. He don't wanna keep trying. She don't wanna deny it. We don't wanna be running from the sun. 'Cause we would die to have a place like.
Okay, my friends, this is my Christmas front porch and patio for 2023. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, would you please give me a big thumbs up? It really helps to support my channel. As always, I love to hear from you down in the comments, and if you have a prayer request, you can leave it there or you can email me. I'm going to leave this video for you to go watch next, and I will see you again in next Sunday's video. Until then, stay blessed, my friends.